All right. Hello, everybody. Another portfolio update for today. I know, once again, I said I probably won't do a portfolio update for like a week or two. I lied. I lied. That's all you need to know. Not too many changes here. I am gonna start showing some charts of the stocks that I'm in just to give a little bit more information on like what's been going on recently. So Celsius had a rough week. I'm only up on about five of my like 40 shares or however many I have. So not great. They are the largest holding I have, so it kind of sucks that I'm down, but it is whatever. For Chewy, let's look at Chewy. Chewy had a pretty solid week, up starting right around like 32. We're just under 34 now, so nothing too crazy there. I'm up on everything. Cerence should be pretty shaky, and you know what? You would think it would be pretty shaky. It's not. Oh, don't get me wrong. It is going from a low of like $7 all the way up to almost $9. It is rough, but it is technically up for the week, which I am happy with. Obviously up massively on everything there. Not really too much to say for it. Crocs almost took a pretty big dip, but came back basically entirely for me. And now it is pretty much right where it was at the beginning of the week. I'm up right around 10% on them. DG, the big DG had a flat week, nothing too crazy happening there. Global Mofi is down. Oh, actually, it might not be down. But when did I buy it? The ninth. And the ninth is right here. I am down on it. Yes, definitely. Definitely down on it. 373 cost per share. It's at 332 now. I am down, which is unfortunate, but you know what? For me, it's more of a whatever. And I just realized obviously I'm down on it because there's a negative 10% there. But again, I'm down $4 on it, so no big deal. Um I may buy 10 more shares. I don't know yet. I want to say I had an order set to buy a few more shares and I may have canceled it, but I don't remember. Um but yeah, so I am down on those. Just bought it, but still down. Hims had a pretty rough week, starting the week right around 28. We're at 26 now. I am still up very healthily on all of my shares, so no too big deal there. Hood obviously is also down. Hood and Hims tend to move fairly similarly, but overall still down on it. But once again, I'm just making sure this is actually showing a week. Once again, for Hood, I don't really care because zoom out just a little bit and you'll see very solid. So don't really care too much. I honestly might, if you look at that 3 month chart, just with how low it dropped there, if it goes back down towards like the 20s, I'm probably going to buy more of it because if you see here, I really don't have that much of Hood. I have a little, maybe just under $400, which I would like more. I would like that to be one of my biggest holdings, and it isn't. So I don't really care about buying more. I totally would. Um, Lulu, again, slightly down for the week. Um, the market as a whole was down for the week, so I'm really not expecting too much out of any of my stocks. PSHG I bought on the 9th, which is not in November. Obviously, this chart is a little shaky, but where is the 9th? What day is today? When did I buy Global Mofi? Oh, never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Um, But yeah, PSHG actually ended the week up, which is perfectly fine by me. I really don't expect too much for this and Global Mofi when they're such small companies. I mostly am just holding them for the potential that they have. PayPal, again, also ended the week fairly rough, down from right around 90. They were actually over 90 for about 2 days, and now they're at 87. New stock. I did buy SMCI. I am up 2% on it, which is cool. I bought 7 shares at right around 30.95 a share. So yeah, I totally forgot about this. If you look at their chart, they had that problem with their accounting firm, which caused their stock price to get absolutely annihilated. Since then, they've had a really solid earnings report and they bounced fairly significantly off of a low. I'm expecting them to find support right around this It's basically a 50% retracement from where this past high was. Expecting them to find support there and continue upwards because this company is fantastic. I'm probably going to do another video on them actually very soon just because of how good the company is. And considering I just purchased it, I feel like I should have videos up on all of the companies. I did review them probably over a month ago now, but that was after the whole accounting thing went down. And since then, I feel much better about the company. So I will re-review that very soon. But yes, I did buy Super Micro. Next up is Snapchat. And once again, I know a lot of people do not like Snapchat. I love Snapchat. Snapchat is, in my opinion, now don't get me wrong, I don't use the app as much as I used to, but at the same time, I am not really big on social media in the first place, other than, of course, I am a little hypocritical because I do make YouTube videos, but that's a little different. But anyway, sorry, adjusting the chart there. So you could see they are basically riding this support line loosely, I should say, a loose support line. And what I'm expecting is for them to probably head up towards $20 mid to short term. I honestly do believe in the actual growth of the company. And I mean, I do think that they, considering they're mostly just running an app, they could expand into almost anything else and probably make a lot more money from it. I really think the company should expand into other things, but I don't know if or when they will. But anyway, I am expecting to get probably up to the 16, um, right around the $16 range fairly soon. I don't think I'll sell it then, but honestly, considering I bought under $11, if it does end up getting to 16 and I'm up 50% on this company, it would be really tough to not sell it only because here's the thing though. I'm going to talk about Snapchat for a moment now. If they break this resistance that they have here right around 17 to $18, their stock price could head right back up to 50, 60, 70, right where it used to be. At the very least, finding this first spot of like resistance right around here between 30 and 40, it could head right back up to there. Since this has happened, the company has been increasing its revenues, increasing its profitability, so it could absolutely happen. So, definitely something to watch out for. I mean, Snapchat's one of the most popular social media platforms in the world. Would not it wouldn't shock me to see them back above $30 within a year. Would not shock me. And then finally, last but not least, my mutual fund. I actually don't know if this is tracked, and it looks like it isn't. But oh my god, I can't spell. Vanguard. I don't even know what to do for it, but high dividend yield ETF would probably be similar to it. I mean, but yeah, this is a dividend appreciation ETF. Or sorry, mutual fund, I should say, and up 6.66%. So that's all. That's all for that one. Also, my bond is up over 2% now, which is cool. Um, I performed better on this bond than I have with Celsius. So that's just something I have to live with in my life. But, anyways, that's all I have for this part. I just wanted to incorporate the charts into this video. But now let's get into that dividend project that I was talking about last time with my Robinhood account. So let's see that. All right, so little update on the two high dividend ETFs I bought. So I am down on both of them, just about $36 overall. But I would like to talk about the dividends that have not been reinvested yet, but that I don't believe that is taken into the total return. I believe they're separate. But let's take a look at the dividends. So first of all, this is the stock over the week. So yes, it was down. However, as we can see when I figure out where to scroll, dividend of $1.48. This was in 1 week. Now, to be fair, the reason I am down on both of them is because the entire market tanked. But still, in 1 week, dividend of $1.48, which is crazy. Also, another thing which I realized is, if you look, this is the Yield Max Magnificent Seven fund. So they have funds for different stocks, Magnificent Seven companies. So pretty neat to see that. But anyway, the other one, which is a little more surprising to me. So obviously, I was up the day I received the dividend, but overall, same exact performance. A little bit less down on this one, I think, just instead of the Mag 7. But this one incorporates every single income strategy ETF they have. Literally all of them, many, many different companies. And here's the crazy thing, 389 for 1 week from 500 bucks, which if you know dividends, that is insane. Now, to be fair, again, dividends are directly taken out of the share price, but at the same time, the share price the day of the dividend was up. It was up. So, like, I don't even know what to think. And if you look at the long term returns of this, you would think with these kind of dividends, it would be like way, way down, but it's not. It is down 11% in, to be fair, it is down 11% in 1 year, which is not bad at all, just considering. And I mean, it does follow the market fairly closely. If we want to look at the other one, we could see where they are at in the past 1 year. So they're actually almost positive. And considering the dividends, they're probably up 60, 70% with dividends, which is crazy to think about in 1 year. And those kind of returns are just crazy. So I am going to make a separate video on this, and just analyze like what's going on, what's happening, what kind of returns I'm getting on it just overall. But that'll probably be another day. But yeah, that's it for the update. I think they will perform very well in the future. Once the market kind of picks back up from where it was. I did not have dividend and reinvestment turned on, which is why I still have exactly 25 shares of this one specifically. If we go look at both, I don't have dividend reinvestment turned on. I just forgot. I just enabled it today. But in the future, I did reinvest the exact amounts of the dividends into them. So it'll probably go in on Monday. But in the future, I just have dividend reinvestment turned on now. So we'll see how many shares I have within the next like 2 or 3 months. And probably within the next year, I'll have like 5 to 10 more shares of each of these basically for free, which is pretty cool. Now, again, you have to think about like the net asset value decline and everything and how the stock price will drop when there are dividends paid. But all in all, based on how these have been performing so far, just based on the charts and how I've actually seen them, it looks promising. So that is all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed. Again, portfolio is doing fairly well. I'm enjoying everything. So that's it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't. I'll see everybody next time.